This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. Let's get right into the news. Liangelo Ball performs Tweaker at NBA All-Star Weekend, and it was trash. His breathing was just off. Who's a better artist now, Cameron or him? This guy has one song, and he's saying he's better than Cameron. Listen, Cameron's era of 97 to I'd say 2005, around that time, 6, untouchable. Okay, after that, Jim Jones kind of took the reins, I'd say, but untouchable, man. Cameron I think he just didn't. It's still Cameron dipped in and out after 06, but his hunger for music wasn't there anymore. So he would, dip in and out, but that's about it. Pause. So then, let's see, Damson Idris right here. I always get him, Idris Elba, Damson Idris, because they're names. He released, this is the guy from Snowfall, right? He released a jewelry line. What? He released a jewelry line. It's super expensive, bro. It's like, dude, come out with one piece or something first. He jumped right off the ledge, man. 30,000, 40,000. My G, nobody's buying. Who are you to be selling this kind of jewelry? You got no name. You got to build a brand first for your jewelry. Just because you're an actor doesn't mean you can make jewelry. Like, come on, man. Like, people be ridiculous. I'm not mad at it. I mean, try to get your money, but that's crazy, bro. I mean, I hope it was the company that did that, not you. So a guy named Kevin Blatt, he says, hey, remember that SEX tape I helped you take off the market in 2012 with that girl in Vegas? Yeah. This JEW didn't forget about that horrible performance and small thing you had. MDMA. Hey, why don't you go F your favorite person in the world? Yourself. Ah. Then Kanye said back, he laughed at it. And he says, that was a fun night. Can't wait to see it again. Gosh. Wack100 is going off on Suge Knight. I must have missed some interview with Suge Knight where he talked about Wack100. But Wack100's talked about this. Wack100 tried to set up some movie deal for Suge Knight where they had a bunch of money and they wanted to buy the life rights, right? Apparently, Suge Knight sold... Oh, yeah, and he tried to help out Suge Knight because he needed the money. Apparently, Suge Knight has sold the life rights to his life like 10 times. I'd be mad if I was Wack100 too. In this case, I'll side with Wack100. He's putting his reputation on the line to connect a deal, to help out Suge, to make some money himself, and to get these people what they want. So I'll always fight for my client. Suge is a liar. This shows you at the prison under notary's witness, everything that comes out of his mouth is a lie. So he's showing contracts that he did do this paperwork with him. And he tried to sell his life rights an additional time and dupe these people. I don't know if they made the money transfer or not. I think they stopped once they realized somebody else owned the rights too. Suge Knight is a liar, sold the rights 10 times. You can't sue him, man, when he's right. Oh, he wants to take... You sold it to Ray J in 2018. Now say something, and I'll show the whole contract. Again, not one of my clients ever wide open. Ain't nothing that comes their way I won't fight for, whatever measure. Suge Knight is a liar. Now let's move on. Ray J, subscribe to THNKS Network now. I got to see what happened there, but I guess Suge Knight's threatening legal action against Wack100 or Ray J. Now this is rich though. Wack100 has flipped. He used to back Drake no matter what because Drake was there for Game when he needed him, right? And he represents Game. But now for some reason Wack100's gotten on the F Drake train. So he's not full F Drake, but he's full W Kendrick, right? just because you're from the West Coast doesn't mean you have to be fully behind Kendrick Lamar, but I think he's had this pressure from it. He's wearing a Cash Money chain as he just, I wouldn't say he disses Drake, but he downplays Drake and uplifts Kendrick. And it's like, dude, you're wearing a Cash Money chain. Stop. And then he's putting up stats. It's almost like he works for Kendrick Lamar. Calm down. Calm down, man. TDE doesn't even probably like you. TDE is weird. They don't like anybody. So I search for Kendrick on Spotify. GNX pops up. Then you go ahead and search Drake Party Next Door. SSS for you. Doesn't pop up. Yeah, Spotify's shadow banning Drake. Isn't that funny? Drake. SS. Yeah, it's let's see. Drake. SSS. For you. It doesn't give you the album. It just says pre-save music. So what they've done is some sexy songs for you. Yeah, they've shadow banned it. I'm doing it myself right now. It's shadow banned. And that's what happens when you bring legal action against Spotify. Okay, so Party Next Door pays for a bunch of, we already kind of went over this, paid for a bunch of people's meals in restaurants. Some guys probably felt like trash. They took their girl out to dinner. They saved some money, but also, you know, some people were probably like, well, I can pay for my own dinner. But, you know, this is to promote the album. I don't know how this promotes the album, though, I'll be honest with you. It's just like a stunt. I don't think it's really like, oh my gosh, I got to get the album. He's paying for people's dinner. I don't get that strategy. Just giving back is nice, but Drake. I predict that Drake, what do you guys think Drake's going to sell the first week with Party Next Door? I'd say he's going to do like a Little Baby type of first week. What did Little Baby do last time? Because it's looking like the same type of numbers. What was Little Baby's last album called? Because I know he has another one coming out. Little Baby. It was called Wham. Okay, so Little Baby. Little Baby Wham. First week. 140. Yeah, Drake's gonna do about 140 to 200. I'm listening to it. It's good. There's some good songs on there. They're different. They're songs some other rappers can't make. I won't say any names, but a lot of rappers can't be versatile, and that's why they kind of peak. And that's why Drake said, "Hey, if I were to leave the game tomorrow, who's gonna take it over?" Exactly. Nobody. You'll have a couple greats, but there's going to be nobody leading the charge, trying new stuff. You're going to get that same me. Coffee cup in my hand. Coffee cup in my hand. Coffee cup. Steppy tub. Tippy tip. I don't know. I can't even imitate it. But he does the weird noises. Jay-Z, revenge. He wants revenge on that Busby lawyer. Because, you know, he put crazy allegations on him and probably was really rough in the house for a while. And uncertain how other brands are going to react. Relationships with big corporations and entities like the NFL. They all stuck by him. And he won. But Busby has a problem because Jay-Z's super rich, man. Nicki Minaj's half-sister tattoos Cardi B's ex on her face. Not Offset. That other one that she was dating when she first got famous and was holding him down in jail. This girl needs help, man. Nicki, try to help your half-sister. I know it's probably hard, but... Melissa Ford puts up Give Me a Hug as her main song on Instagram. And this is, Joe Budden's dissed in the song, but she's uplifted in the song. I would do the same thing if I was her. Why not? You have to be loyal to Joe like that. I mean, she's loyal to Joe. It's not like being this loyal to Joe, but she was, she was bigged up in the song. Joe Budden wasn't really super dissed either. It was just like Joe Budden and Drake just hate each other. Everybody knows that. Burna Boy. I love these like little stupid stints that artists do. Like, I'm going to remove my face from all the albums and they're going to know new music is coming. This is Burna Boy. Like, oh, my face disappeared from all my albums. Come on, man. Burna Boy's great, but the stints. Well, reportedly, Lil Meech does not want his dad as a father. He doesn't even know his dad, really. I mean, his dad's been locked up for 20 years. How old is Lil Meech? 24? Lil Meech age. He was born in 2000. He knew his dad for like, and kind of knew his dad, I'll be honest with you, because his dad was like running around rampant for those 4 or 5 years he was home. His dad got locked up in 2005, sentenced in 2008. He didn't even know his dad, man. You remember sitting on a Range Rover, and that's that. Lil Meech could never go around and say, yo, I saw him at Bricks. He was never around Bricks or anything. It's just that it's sad because his dad didn't even get to raise him. What his dad even raised him? That's the thing. Like, his dad seems very self-centered and just focused on himself. So he wants 50 Cent to be his new dad. That would probably be a better move. He should get away. I heard he is getting away from his dad a little bit. His dad, think about it, his dad came home, took bad advice from Rick Ross, right, and tried to challenge 50 and get more money out of him for his life rights. That didn't work. So then he took a picture with Rick Ross and tried to team up with Rick Ross to do the car show. I think he was already going to do the concert, so Rick Ross helped him like promote it and stuff. And, it blew up. Man, the concert got canceled. 50 Cent wants to cancel BMF. He essentially he gave his son something in jail, which was a career. The life rights and 50 wanting to use his son to play him, and then 50 Cent investing in the kid to go to acting school and everything is big, But he took it all away as soon as he got home. I mean, it was a matter of, 2-3 months? Let's say 3 months. And his dad ruined it all. Big Meech ruined everything. Then we got Bleu Davinci. Now, Bleu Davinci, I can't really, there is questionable things about him, Okay, but he was right about Big Meech, and he was able to connect all the dots. I mean, he was around, So he said, and I think he's right about Big Meech, like not knowing who he really is and trying to become a Crip, all this other stuff. Like, it makes Big Meech sound real corny, bro. Like, he didn't even know who he was. He was like, yo, I want to be a Crip. Crazy. So he says, he puts up the concert was canceled. Says, damn, get your bread back. And then he puts out, you want to know how Screech got out? And he posts a page from the paperwork. And this is Tammy Cowan's, right? And it says, he said you'll get a lot of money. And I said, Demetrius family time cut? And he said, we can work on that. We read this earlier. And you mentioned Demetrius family's name to Mr. Cromer? Yes, I did. Mr. Cromer was a DEA agent, and Tammy Cowan's was the CS1, and she was essentially working to, she says, Cromer said you'll get a lot of money to be a confidential informant. And then also Demetrius Flannery, she wanted a Big Meech time cut. He said we can work on that. And it was about perhaps helping him cut. She says yes. That's Demetrius Flannery for a time reduction. Yes. Now, in the course of your conversations and responsibilities, did anybody indicate to you whether you were going to have to testify in any way, shape, or form? No. Yeah, so it's because those people were going to get deported because she was only supposed to get rid of Spanish, like Spanish drug dealers, ones that were here illegally moving around. Davinci, so Davinci says, but in fact, he didn't even get out. They did all of this, and Tammy fell in love with the agent and threw the whole multi-year investigation away. The taxpayers want their money back. Over $300K was paid to the informant during the course of this. Big Screech still got a 2-point reduction and got out a little early. Didn't even have to work for that. Facts. Hey, he's putting facts on the table. It's funny. I guess he has a jewelry store too, Bleu Davinci or something. And look at Tonisha. This is Southwest. Is it his baby mom or is it his girl from back then? I don't know, but he says, "Send me a piece." Begging on here. No, I'm just joking, but it seems like they're cool. Yep. Anyways, this is Jordan Tower with JT News. I'll check you guys in the next one. Peace.